Hey, greetings from the Well of Wellness. It's Rob here on a Saturday afternoon, and the temperature is about 7 degrees, so it's kind of positively balmy. It's warm, so now it's still pretty cold. So I've a couple of things have kind of struck me in the week gone by, and one was the LinkedIn report on global workplace trends that they put together. But the first thing that struck me about it was the real emphasis on well-being. You know, there's a whole section in this report on well-being, which I guess we'd expect, but it's good to see. And some great statistics in there, and I'll link to the report in the comments here. But the one that really struck me was 40% of people want to see more investment in mental health and well-being from their employer to improve workplace culture. 40%. That number rises to, I think, about 66% if we get down to millennials. So the younger we go, the greater that percentage is at each of the generations. But, you know, how many organizations are truly investing in the mental health and well-being of their people? You know, my view is biased because the organizations I'm dealing with are either doing that or having that conversation about doing it, or want to know how to do it, or want me to persuade their senior leadership team why it's a good idea. But that's the ones I'm seeing. And how many out there are not prioritizing the mental health and well-being? And my message is really, if you're not, then you're going to struggle to retain talent. You're going to struggle to attract talent at a time where we're hearing lots about the great resignation, blah, blah, blah. But your employer brand will be intrinsically linked with your investment in well-being. And this is not just something we need to do lightly, right? It's the right thing to do. It's an employer brand thing. It's responsible business. And it'll lead to higher productivity and higher performance. It's just a no-brainer on many levels. So if you're not doing it and you want to know how, I'm happy to help, as are many others that are making change in this space. And then connected to this, the other thing that I've been aware of for a while, but I think is getting a little bit more airtime now, is the happiness index that the recruitment platform Indeed have invested some time in. And this really looks at, you know, I guess a bit of a glass door for employers and employees on well-being and happiness in the workplace. And this is always something I think FormScore can have a role in contributing to as we grow and scale. So I'd love to talk to the folk over at Indeed. But actually what we're starting to see is an index showing how employees think about their employers from a well-being perspective in terms of publicly available confidential information, anonymous information. So you combine those two things, you've got a real strong case for actually investing more in mental health and well-being. And if we can do that, we are going to create happier, healthier, higher performing workplaces where we have trust, autonomy for our employees, and that actually promote the skills that we need to enter the next way of working as technology bears its impact on how we work. So lots of things to think about there. From a music perspective, music has been really high up on my agenda this week. Since my last post from the Well, I've invested in trialing a online dance platform. And I absolutely love it, right? You can learn the dance moves. You then dance along in a workout, kind of aerobic workout type scenario. And you got to think about it because of all the footwork. So I'll be talking more about that and looking to get that integrated into the FormScore platform at some point. Because I think, you know, music and dancing, we need to pay a bit more mind to for our wellness. So the track of the day is If You Need Somebody to Love. I'm just going to check that because, just Somebody to Love. And it's the LP Giobi remix of Ben Kim. As my sister Doris, Anna Smith, said, this is a recognizable banger. And I couldn't agree more. Big piano, very uplifting, good for a run, good for your exercise. So check it out and enjoy. Rob from the Well of Wellness. Stay well and have a great week, everyone. Thank you.